Sasanka. Prajapatishtam Tapita Mahascha.
Namo
namaste stu sahasrakritya. Namaste bhuyopi namo namaste. Bhuyo means again and again. Barambar. Namaste bhuyopi namo namaste. Arjuna is offering obeisances, pranam, dandavat, again and again. Bhuyo, again and again. Arjuna addresses Lord Krishna, you are Vayu, you are Jama, Agni, Varuna, Sasanka, Kabhidamaha. Prapitamaha. Prapitamaha means, in English, what do you say?
His grandfather.
Grandfather. Because he is the father of Brahma. Brahma is the father of Brahma Pitamaha. Isn't it? Brahma Pitamaha. Father. Brahma is father. So Brahma's father, Krishna, Vishnu. So grandfather. Sometimes also it is said, Brahma Pitamaha. Who's Pitamaha? Of the human being. Isn't it? Don't you know? Sometimes Brahma is said as Pitamaha, grandfather of human beings. Because father of human beings is Manu. And Manu's father is Brahma. Isn't it? From Manu, Manava. Manu means human being. You understand? Manu is the father of human beings. Therefore this word Manava is derived from the very word Manu. Do you know Sanskrit grammar? Don't you know it? In Sanskrit grammar, Manava, this word is formed from the word Manu. Apratyaya. Manu Sabda Apratyaya. The Sanskrit grammar. Bother your head. Manu is Manava. So Manu's father is Brahma. So, in that consideration, sometimes Brahma is told as Prapitamaha. Pitamaha. That means grandfather. So Krishna is told as Prapitamaha, great grandfather. Isn't it? In that consideration. So here, Arjuna addresses Krishna as what? Prapitamaha. Great grandfather. Isn't it? Prapitamaha. Brahma is Pitamaha. Why? How Krishna is Prapitamaha? What does it say?
Here actually says grandfather.
Grandfather.
It's been translated as grandfather.
Here it says great grandfather.
Great grandfather. Yes,
This is
Prapitamaha means great grandfather.
This is the old version.
Yes, Pitamaha grandfather. Prapitamaha great grandfather. Yes, that's correct. Therefore I am puzzled. What is that? Prapitamaha is not grandfather. Great grandfather. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that I first told. Krishna is Prapitamaha, is great grandfather. Yes, Brahma is grandfather. Isn't it? Brahma is grandfather, Manu is father. Manu is the father of human beings. So Brahma is grandfather and Brahma's father is Krishna. Therefore, his great grandfather, Prapitamaha. Yes. I was puzzled, what is that? Grandfather, great grandfather. Anyhow, because he says here, you are Vayu, Jamagnir, Varuna, Sasanka. You are Vayu. Vayu means air. You are Vayu, you are Jama. Jama means Jamraj, where it says controller. In that sense it says. Controller, Parameshwar. Controller in Sanskrit is say Ishvara. Ishvara, Nantranka, Ishvara. Controller, Ishvara. So Jama here indicates that he says is controller, is supreme controller, Parameshwara. Vayu, Jama, Agni, or fire, Varuna, demigod of water, Varuna, Shashanka, moon, Vairjamagnir varuna sasanka. Prajapati Swam. Prajapati Swam. Prapidamahasya. Prajapati. Progenitors. Progenitors. Prajapati. Isn't it? And Prapidama, great grandfather. You are everything. Though this is philosophically, Arjuna is saying philosophically. But there are Prajapatis. Brahma is the first Prajapati. Manu is Prajapati. Daksha is great Prajapati. Isn't it? Kashyapa, Vasishtha. They are all Prajapatis. So many Prajapatis, progenitors. Isn't it? They have increased population, Praja, here in this world. So they are known as Prajapatis. But here, Arjuna addresses Krishna as Prajapati. Vairjamagni, Sapita Mahasya, Prajapati Swam. That means Swam, you. Swam Prajapati, isn't it? You are Prajapati. What does it mean? Swam means you. Yes. You are Prajapati. How is Krishna Prajapati? Is it Krishna Prajapati? Krishna is not Prajapati. Brahma is the first Prajapati. Then other Prajapatis are there. Manu is a Prajapati. Brahma is a Prajapati. Daksha is a great Prajapati. He is expert in increasing population. Daksha, his name is Daksha. Daksha means expert. Expert. You understand? And Kashyapa is a Prajapati. Vasishtha is a Prajapati. So many rishis are also Prajapatis because they have increased population. But how is it that Arjuna here addresses Krishna as Prajapati? How is it? What does it mean? How Krishna is Prajapati? Vairjamagnir varuna sasanga Prajapati Swam. That point is not explained here, I think.
In the translation it says you are Brahma. It's saying that Krishna is Brahma, the first living creature.
Nothing has been said about Prajapati, progenitors.
Prajapati is translated as Brahma.
Prajapati is translated as Brahma. As the first Prajapati. Vairjamagri Varuna Sasanka Prajapati Brahma. It indicates Brahma. Brahma is the first Prajapati. Is Brahma. Then other Prajapatis come from Brahma. Like that. So Brahma. Yes. You are Brahma. Is Krishna Brahma? Brahma is a Jiva Tattva. Isn't it?
Yes.
Brahma is a Jiva Tattva. Krishna is not a Jiva Tattva. Krishna is the Isha Tattva. Isn't it? But Brahma is Jiva Tattva. Now how does Arjuna address Krishna as Brahma?
Sometimes Krishna acts as Brahma.
When such living entity is not available, that is stated. Who becomes Brahma? Brahma is Jiva Tattva, generally. Isn't it? First living entity. First Jiva. Isn't it? So Brahma is Jiva Tattva, first created being. Isn't it? Who becomes Brahma? You know? Swadharma nishtha sadrumi puman viranchitameti. Tatparamiman. Kintabhyakutum vaisnavatum. Jatham vibudha kalatte. Padam jatham vibudha kalatte. This is in Rudra Gita. We find this thing. In 4th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Isn't it? Rudra Gita. The statement of Rudra, Shivaji. Swadharmanishta sadrumi puman viranchitameti. Viranchi means Brahma. Who becomes Brahma? Swadharmanishta sadrumi puman viranchi tameti. that living entity becomes Brahma, who has performed very strictly, continuously, for 100 lives, 100 births, continuously, this Swadharma, Varnashram Dharma. In some millennium, Kalpa, he is posted as Brahma. You understand? Krishna gives him that position. Supreme Lord gives him that position as Brahma. Huh? So he is a Jiva Tattva. And it is said, when such a Jiva, such a qualified Jiva, that was performed continuously for 100 lives, the Swadharma is not available. So Krishna expands himself as Brahma. Do you understand? Some portion, a portion, like that. But generally Brahma is Jiva Tattva, isn't it? It is not Isha Tattva or Vishnu Tattva. Huh? But here, Arjuna says, what? You are Brahma. Huh? How is it? Huh? How is it? Do you think of something?
Is it the present Brahma in this universe? Krishna is acting as Brahma?
Huh?
Krishna is acting as Brahma in this universe presently?
There are innumerable Brahmas because there are innumerable universes. In every universe there is a Brahma. Isn't it? What is the present universe? Huh? And how is it that Arjuna addresses Krishna as Brahma? Huh? You see, our discussion based on absolute consideration. I told that thing in Bhagavad class. Do you understand? Two considerations. Apparent consideration and absolute consideration. Apart vichar, tattva vichar. So, in tattva vichar, we should understand it. Not in apart vichar, not in apparent consideration. If you take up apparent consideration, you will be puzzled. How is Brahma become how Krishna? How Arjuna addresses Krishna as Brahma? You understand? Because Brahma is a Jiva Tattva, whereas Krishna is not Jiva Tattva, he is Isha Tattva, as Supreme Bhubaneswar. Isn't it? How is it? Brahma is creator, Dhata. Isn't it? Vidhata. Huh? Dhata, Vidhata means creator. He is the source of creation. Krishna is the source of creation. Anadiradi Govinda Sarvakaran Karan. An Sarvasya Prabhava Matta Sarvam Pravartate. Isn't it? Krishna has said this thing. Huh? I am the source of all emanation. Janmadhyasya Jata. First sutra in Vedanta Sutra. Isn't it? Huh? So Krishna is the source of all creation. Source of all emanation. So Krishna is also in that sense a creator. And Krishna is the original creator. The only creator. Supreme creator. Isn't it? And Brahma is the secondary creator. Isn't it? In that sense, in that consideration, Brahma means creator, supreme creator. Do you understand? This is philosophical to be understood. Otherwise you will be confused. In that sense, everything. Huh? Vayurdamagnir Varuna Shashanka Prajapati Sankapidamahasya. You see? In that consideration, all absolute consideration, because he is the source of all this. He is source of Vayu, Varuna, Prajapati, Shashanka, Jama. He is source of everybody. Do you understand? Huh? So, in that sense, Krishna is like that. This is philosophically speaking, or in absolute consideration. Otherwise, there is Vayu, there is Agni, there are demigods. There is Varuna, there is Jamraj. Huh? The deity of death, isn't it? Lord, death, Jamraj. Huh? But Krishna has also said that Mrityaham sarvaharascha, isn't it? That Krishna said this thing in Gita, isn't it? Mrityaham sarvaharascha. Mrityu means death. And Jamraj is the Lord of death. Huh? Mrityaham sarvaharascha. Krishna says, I am death. I come as death and take away everything. Finish. Huh? The man is planning so much, so many plans, so many projects, material plans and projects man is doing. Have to lord it over this material world or material nature and enjoy. Huh? Isn't it? But Daivahatastam. Huh? Ahani apratartha karana nisi nisayana nanamanartha dhiya khedabhagna nidra daiva hatartha rachana rishayapi deva jusmat prasanga vimukha yasam saranti. Srimad Bhagavatam says this thing. Do you know this? You see, it's famous verse. You must know some famous verses from Gita and Bhagavatam. Authority. Vaishnava means who quotes authority. He never speaks just simple words or statements. With authority he speaks. He substantiates his speech with authority, quoting authority. You understand? That is Vaishnava. Vaishnava, that's one of the definitions of Vaishnava. Vaishnavam Sloka Bhaktarang. You see? That is one of the definitions of Vaishnava. Yeah? You are becoming Vaishnava. And should become Pakka Vaishnava, not Kacha. You understand?
Kacha?
Kacha, you don't know. Pakka, you know?
Yeah.
The opposite of Pakka is Kacha.
Unright.
You understand? If you can understand Pakka, then opposite what is Kacha? This is Pakka building. You understand? If you say mud hut, Kacha building. You understand? Huh? Yes. So Vaishnava is like that. So what authority? Daiva hatartha ratana rusayapi deva. Dusma prasanga vimukha yasan saranti. Ahani apratartha karana nisi nisayana. Nana manartha dhiya khedabhagna nidya. Daiva hatartha ratana rusayapi deva. Dusma prasanga vimukha yasan saranti. The man is toiling hard like an ass, isn't it? Gordhaver moto ami kori porishram. Kahar lage oto koro na ghuchiro bro? Why are you toiling like an ass? Why for? For whom? Huh? You see? Huh? Making so many plans, so many projects, isn't it? The whole day time, toiling. Whole day time spent. As soon as day ends, evening comes or night comes, he retires from his working field. Do you understand? Comes to the residence to take rest, sleep. But cannot sleep. You see, nisi nisoyana, no sleep. Why? Toiling so hard, no sleep. The whole night is spent without sleep, sleepless night. Nana manartha dhiya khanabhagna nidra. This material is too much attached person. Always thinking of material things, material enjoyment, material plan projects. Do you understand? So he cannot sleep. How can he sleep? Huh? And he has acquired some assets, some material wealth, material property, some bank balance he has. Huh? So he is very much fearful, afraid now, frightened. The thief will come, robbers will come, steal this property. Government people will come. Do you understand? To take taxes. Do you understand? Huh? And the brothers are there, they will take share. So many things, just thinking of. Nana manarthadhiya khanabhagna nidra. So how can he sleep? If by chance some sleep, just little sleep comes, there is a little sleep, but it breaks. The escape Alsatian dog, you see, to guard his property. The dog barks, bah, 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 chor, you see. He wakes up, he cannot sleep. You understand? Khanabhagna nidra. The sleep breaks, frequently breaks. Huh? Daivavata Pratana Rusayoki Deva Jusmat Prasanga Vimkhaya Sansaranti. He has made so many plans, so many projects, but Daiva means this controller, the Lord, controls everything. He breaks everything. He nullifies his all plans and projects. You see? He may be, by some manipulation, may be elevated to the position of a demigod. Huh? Deva, Patapra. Rusaya api Deva. Deva means demigod. Or Rusaya. He may be. He may occupy position of Rishi or Muni. Huh? Being a speculator. But the Daiva, Lord breaks everything. If he is not attracted towards Krishna, Jismat Prasanga Vimukha, he is not attracted towards Krishna Katha. You understand? Krishna Katha is also attractive, as Krishna is attractive. His Katha is not different from Krishna. So, that person will fall down. You understand? May he occupy the position of demigod or Muni or Rishi or whatever. Mahasansaran, he fall down here. Isn't it here? Here, not there. You understand? So, this material plan projects, those who are making and those who are thinking of that thing, they have no sleep. They cannot sleep. They go to doctor, take sleeping pills, still no sleep. 3 types of person cannot sleep. Do you know? Don't you know? Jogi, Rogi, Bhogi. You understand? Jogi, Rogi, Bhogi. 3 types of person, they cannot sleep. But at night time, the yogi will meditate. Yog sadhana. But he cannot sleep. A rogi, a diseased person, is suffering. Tense, disease. How can he sleep? And bhogi. Bhogi means this materially intoxicated person wants to enjoy. He cannot sleep. You understand? Because he's always thinking of this material plant projects, his enjoyment like that, like that. So there is no sleep. And sleeplessness is a kind of disease also, isn't it? The health will deteriorate if there is no sufficient sleep. So 6 hours rest is required, minimum. No sleep, no health will deteriorate. Just a diseases. So generally, these bhogi people, those who materially thinking of material enjoyment, they cannot sleep. There is a story. You understand? You know that story? You don't know. The story is that one such bhogi person, materialistic person, was there who couldn't sleep. He took so many medicines. Still, he went to so many doctors. Still, he couldn't sleep. You understand? Because he's always absorbed in material thinking. Huh? How can he sleep? If that will go away from his mind, that thought, then he can sleep. Otherwise, no question of sleep. You understand? Generally, the people have this notion or conception that some Swamijis, they have some medicine. They know some medicine, Swamijis. It's general notion. So once that person came to a Vaishnava, Sannyasi Swamiji, Maharaj, and paid obeisances, Maharaj, have you any medicine? Will you kindly give me that I can sleep? I cannot sleep. You understand? So Maharaj could understand that this person is too much attached to material enjoyment, to be so low. You understand? So always thinking of this Vishwabhog, material enjoyment, so he cannot sleep. This is the root cause of his sleeplessness. Maharaj says, all right, I have medicine. You please come in the evening. I'll give you that medicine. So that person came in the evening. Maharaj was holding class like this. There was Kirtan, there was the discussion, Krishna Katha, like that. That person came, he sat down there, leaning against that pillar. This pillar, you see. Leaning against that pillar. Sat down there. So Kirtan was going on. Then Krishna Katha was going on. That person sat down there leaning. When this sound, transcendental sound vibration is there, this Maya cannot enter here. Jahan Krishna tahan nahi, Maya rodhika, isn't it? Huh? So Maya cannot enter here. Maya is there, just outside that gate. She is just waiting there. Just waiting there. As soon as you cross this boundary, catch hold of. Oh, where are you going? See? No, Maya is here. Huh? Because Krishna is here. You understand? So when this atmosphere prevails here, the thought of Maya or thought of material enjoyment cannot enter it. So that is gone from the mind of that person. So he started sleeping. You understand? He just leaned and snored. The students, the disciples of Maharaj saw that person was sleeping. That is an opera. If you sleep in the class, because how can you sleep before Krishna? Before Didi? That's a opera. So they tried to wake him up. Maharaj said, no, don't wake him up. Medicine is being applied. Let him sleep. He had a very sound sleep that night. The Maharaj finished his class, all went, took rest. So that person was sleeping there. Very sound sleep that night. And the day breaks, you see. The sun rose, got up. Such a sound sleep, such a good medicine Maharaj had. He went to Maharaj, was frustrated himself. Maharaj, you have such nice medicine. I have such a good sleep, sound sleep. I had not such a sleep in my life. Maharaj said, yes, I have such medicine. You come here every day. And take this medicine. You understand? Because Nana Manorthadiya Kana Bhagwan Nidra. If your mind is haunted by this material thoughts, you cannot sleep. So drive out this thought. Chant Hare Krishna. Nandana Bhava. Most confidential instruction. Fix your mind at my lotus feet. Think of me constantly, Krishna says. Then you can have nice sleep. Not like Kumbhakarna Baba. Understand? Kumbhakarna was sleeping for 6 months. He was sleeping. Not like that. Vaishnava never sleeps like that. He takes 6 hours sleep. That's all right. Because that is required for a service for this body. You understand? So my speech is the type. This is how the story comes. That means, if someone will never think of Krishna, will think of this material enjoyment, he cannot sleep. Nana Manorthadiya Kana Bhagwan Nidra. Oh, that story comes from this verse. Now I can recall it. Nana Manorthadiya Kana Bhagwan Nidra. That's what the story comes. Visayapi Deva, Jusva Prasanga Vimukha Yasansaranti. Therefore we say this thing. Don't make any material plans and projects. If you are a good plan maker, make plans and projects for preaching of Krishna consciousness. That is very good. Krishna will be pleased that way. You understand? Don't make any material plans and projects, and that will be destroyed any time. Krishna will finish it. You cannot come out successful in material plans and projects. So, why such topic comes up? No, I am not going to narrate that story. Now, why such story comes? How it is related to our topic? That I am thinking
Talking
of.
about Krishna coming as death, taking everything away.
Oh. Huh? Yes. Whatever one may, however elevated one may be, if he is not attracted towards Krishna or Krishna Katha, he falls down. This comes from this, isn't it? Therefore I cited that verse. Yes. Another thing is that this Jamaraj, because this verse is very simple, there's nothing difficult here to understand. And Arjuna addresses Krishna as that Vayur, Jama, Agnir, Varuna, like that. Because he is the source of all these things. He being the source of all these things, so he addresses them as that thing. You understand? And Krishna is the supreme controller. And Krishna said that thing, Murtyahum Sarva Harasta. I come as death and take away everything. All your plans and projects. Oh, this, from this source, this verse comes. Murtyahum Sarva Harasta. So I related this. This is the relation. I relate this story. I know, understood. Sometimes I forget what's my reference and context. And then you have to hear it attentively and remind me. You understand? Then is a nice student, nice disciple. Is hearing attentively. And Krishna Katha is so attractive, sometimes it's dreaming from man path to somewhere else. You understand? All right. The Jamaraj. And Krishna is also the master of Jamaraj, although he Jamaraj, like death he says. So, Arjuna says, Jama. So Jamaraj is the deity of Lord of Death. He is known as Dharmaraj. And those who violate these principles, rules and regulations of dharma, they commit sinful activities. And they are punished by Jamaraj. Isn't it? They are punished by Jamaraj. And that Jamaraj is very strict in that matter. How many Jamas are there? How many Jamas are there?
Yamas.
Yeah.
For us? Oh. We have
You can't understand my question.
No.
Is there one Jamaraj or more than one? My question is like that. How many?
There's many.
Many? Many Jamaraj. How many? Is there any number?
I don't know how many.
Here? You don't know? One. He says one.
There's many universes.
Huh?
There's many universes, so there must be many Yamaraj.
Oh, leave aside all many universes. Speak of this universe. We are in this universe. So speak of this universe. So, how many Jamarajas here? No, Bappa. 14 Jamarajas are there. Number is 14. You should not done this thing.
I'll do that. Couldn't do it.
Ah, they correct. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj says there are 14 Jamarajas. So I follow Bhakti Siddhanta's version. You understand? And there is one chief Jamaraj, but the number 14. You understand? And Chitragupta is one of them. Chitragupta who writes down the whole activities of the human beings. Each one of the human beings. You understand? Yeah? People, many people, they cannot believe it. Oh, is it true? There is one Jamaraj, or so many Jamarajas like Chitragupta, who writes down every tidbit of our activity? How can? So many human beings are there, innumerable, in a universe. Huh? Isn't it? How that person could see it and write down individually? Mr. X is doing this and this, Mr. Y is doing this and this, Z is doing like this and this. Is it possible? How could it know? What wrong or what good some individual is doing? And this is not real fact. This concocted story. We don't believe it. Some say so. What do you say?
Yes, there's many witnesses to everything we do, all the activities we do.
Who are the witnesses?
Pardon?
Who are the witnesses?
I know some of them, I don't know them all.
Yes.
The four directions. Air,
Yes.
the sun,
Yes.
Yamaraj.
Karmana daiva netrena, Bhagavatam says. There are so many eyes, so many persons. They see what you are doing. Karmana daiva netrena. The sun sees, the moon sees, the Vayu-dev sees. Indra-dev sees, Agni-dev sees. Do you understand? The earth sees. Do you understand? Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is everywhere, pervaded. He sees. Huh? Asankhya, that in the universal form, Arjuna says, sees that form. Innumerable eyes, innumerable legs, innumerable hands. Oh, great. He couldn't trace out where is its beginning, where is its end, which is the middle person. Huh? Isn't it? They all see. Why couldn't Jamaraj see or Chitragupta see? They have power. They have been endowed with such power. You understand? So they see, they write down. The Chitragupta writes down. You understand? You cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. Once, in this assembly of Jamaraj, there was a discussion. Do you know that thing? Some verse of this Srimad Bhagavad Gita. What is that one? That was being discussed in Jamaraj's assembly. Apichat sudurachara bhajate mangananya bhav. Sadhureva samantavyas samyak vyavasita isa. This verse. You see. That verse was being discussed sometime in the assembly of Jamaraj. Jamaraj is one of the Mahajanas, out of 12 Mahajanas. You know it? Shambhu Narada Shambhu. Kapila Kumara. Manu. Prahlada Janaka Bhishma Balir Vyasa Kirvai. Jamaraj says, I am one of them. So he is a Mahajan. So he knows this tattva. Many elevated Vaishnavas were also there, present. Narada like Narada. Das like that, so many elevated. They were present there. So, this verse was being discussed there. But they couldn't discuss it completely, correctly, 100% correctly. You understand? So at last, Bhaktivinoda Thakur went there. He was called for. You understand? Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur is a famous Vaishnava Acharya. Vaishnava Jagat Guru. He can teach the whole world, whole universe. So at last, they asked Bhaktivinoda Thakur, please explain this. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained that verse very nicely. Apichat sudurachara bhajate man anyabha sadhurev somantabhya samyak vyavasita isa. That means sadhu, one is a sadhu, is doing ananya bhajan. Do you understand? I can't understand. He's always constantly engaged in Krishna bhajan. There's no other business. You understand? That's known as ananya bhajan. It's unalloyed. He has developed unalloyed devotion. Therefore we say ananya bhakta. Ananya bhakti. You understand? It's unalloyed devotion. Similarly ananya bhajan. That bhakta does that bhajan. He's sadhu. You understand? But one important point is there. One who does such ananya bhajan is constantly absorbed, not wasting a single moment. You understand? This bhajan, he is sadhu, completely, 100% sadhu. But you should not look at its bodily deformity. He may be a cripple. He may be a blind man. He may be a diseased person, like Kushti Vasudev in Chaitanya Lila. You know, leprosy patient. Kushti Vasudev was Paramahansa, great devotee. You see. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that. Don't look at this thing. His bodily deformities. Most important point is Ananya Bhajan. His Pakka Saath. You understand? My point? Bhaktivinoda Thakur says this thing. But those who were present there, they have not said so first. This is most important. So, saying about Jamaraj, just I told this thing. But here, Arjuna addresses Krishna as everything. Because Jamaraj is the controller, and Krishna has already said that, Mrityuham sarva harasya, I come as Mrityu, death, and finish everything. So, Jama, therefore. This is the purport. You understand? All right. When they have come, for them this opportunity is given that I speak in English. But I always used to speak in Oriya. You speak. Yeah.
Bhagavans. Yamarajas or Bhagavans?
This word Bhagavan has different meanings also. But I speak Bhagavan means Bhagavan, absolute truth. You understand? How many Bhagavans? One. Absolute truth is one, without second. No second. But we say in Gurvastaka, Sakhyat Dharitvena Samasta Sastri Ruptastatha Bhavyateva Sadhi. That means we refer Gurudev as Sakhyat Hari. He is as good as Hari. So he is also Bhagavan. Isn't it? So how many Bhagavans? Then comes two Bhagavans. Isn't it? Lord Hari here, Krishna is one Bhagavan and Gurudev is one Bhagavan. Two Bhagavans. Isn't it? Don't you agree? What do you say?
You mean when you said that word, Sakshat Hari,
Yes.
does it mean that the school's master is representative?
Yes, representative, not Bhagavan. He is also Bhagavan. He is as good as Bhagavan, as good as Hari. You understand? Therefore we say two Bhagavans. But there is difference in these two Bhagavans. One is Vishavigra Bhagavan, another is Asravigra Bhagavan. Do you understand Vishavigra, Asravigra? Don't you know this? Krishna is Vishavigra Bhagavan and Gurudev is Asravigra Bhagavan. Servitor Bhagavan, that means. You understand? Servitor Bhagavan.
Ashra as in shelter.
Yes. Through him, through Gurudev, you will take shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. You understand? So Gurudev is known as Asravigra Bhagavan. Therefore he is Sakshat Hari. He is Servitor Bhagavan. You understand? Sevak Bhagavan. Servitor Bhagavan. Gurudev is Servitor Bhagavan. But absolute truth is one, he is Krishna. He is Vishavigra Bhagavan. In that consideration, there are two Bhagavans. Therefore my question is that, how many Bhagavans? Do you understand?
Sometimes you see Narada Muni is also addressed as Bhagavan.
Yes, Narada Muni is addressed Bhagavan, Shivji has addressed Bhagavan, Brahmaji is also addressed Bhagavan. That Bhagavan word, this of the word Bhagavan means very powerful. You understand? Very powerful. In that sense, that word Bhagavan is used, not as absolute truth. You understand? This Bhagavan, that's what I say, this Bhagavan word has different meanings. You understand?
भगवान को बोल लेखा है भगवान न लेखा नारायण भगवान नारायण
सरणी जय प्रेम भक्ति दाता सकल जन्मे पिता माता सब पाए कृष्ण गुरु नहीं मिले भजय किया है. You understand? से परम बंधु से पिता is param bandhu, supreme friend, and his father, his mother. Say param bandhu, say pita mata. Who is he?
Krishna.
Shri Krishna Charane Jai Prema Bhakti Data. This is Gurudev. Who gives Prem Bhakti? At the lotus feet of Krishna. Who gives?
Guru.
Gurudev gives. So, it refers to Guru. Sakal janma pita mata sab paai. Krishna Guru nahi mile bhajo hi hai. In every birth you have father and mother. Isn't it? Huh? Without father and mother you cannot come. So every birth you have father and mother. But Krishna Guru nahi mile bhajo hi hai. But you should take it in heart. Hiya means heart. This Krishna Guru who gives Krishna path Buddha. Yeah? He is not available in all your lives. You understand? Krishna Guru nahi mile bhajo hi hai. Sakal janme pita mata sab paai. In all births, in every birth, everybody gets father and mother. You understand? But spiritual master is such father and mother. He both father and mother. Because he produces children. By the combination of father and mother, child is produced. Huh? Isn't it? So, spiritual master produces children, spiritual sons and daughters. So he is both father and mother. Isn't it? And he is not material father and mother, spiritual father. You understand? But you get many material fathers and mothers. Because every life, birth, you have material father and mother. But Krishna Guru, such father and mother, spiritual father and mother, Guru, is not available in all lives. You understand? That is said. In referring to his speech, I just said this thing. He said, Krishna is father and mother, everything. So I said, what is this? A Guru is father and mother. Therefore I speak this thing. You understand? Because Guru is Asra Vigra Bhagavan, he is also on Bhagavan. Krishna is Vesha Vigra Bhagavan, Guru is Asra Vigra Bhagavan. Sakshat Dharitvena, therefore we say, Sakshat Dhari. This is difference.
Ashram means shelter. What does Vishai?
Yes, ashram means shelter.
What does Vishai mean? You said Vishai is what? Krishna is Vishai. What is that?
He speaks what is English.
Yeah, what is it in English?
He wants English. Who is the object of shelter? Yes, Vesha Vigraha. You understand? That we may say. But these are specific words, Sanskrit words. You should know some Sanskrit words. It's very difficult to explain it in English and give exact synonyms. You understand? We cannot find such words in English. Some Sanskrit words you should know. And then you can catch it up. You understand? Because you are becoming Vaishnava. The Vaishnava philosophy you are learning. So you should know all these words. And I am lacking in that sense. I am not so proficient in English. You understand? My Guru Maharaj is very proficient. I am not so proficient. So I am lacking. Sometimes I fail to explain it in English because I know Sanskrit. So I cite these words. You understand? So I may be excused. What to do? That's why I instruct you to know some specific words in Sanskrit. You understand? Otherwise you cannot mention your answer. It's simple path. That was clarity all the time. In this